It's okay. We work through these kind of things. Overlays are always fun, aren't they?
Were you using the...
Don't worry, stream. We're going to get it corrected here in just a moment. Thanks for bearing with us. We appreciate you.
I didn't hear anything. This is entirely British Telecom's problem.
Blame the British. It's like the IT crowd. Why doesn't this work? Made in Britain sticker on it. Ducktales. Woo. To be honest, I could listen to the Ducktales theme song over and over and over and over.
So, question. Are you
Shoot.
handling this on your end?
No, I was told not to do the overlay. I was told to do, you guys would handle that.
Alright.
But I can adjust. I can adjust. Hold on. Well, there we go. There we go. It's okay. Here, I'll move my camera over a little bit.
Make sure that nobody was yelling at me. Like
Nobody's
earlier.
yelling at you? It's okay.
I've got this.
I'm not too worried. We can adjust. Let me move over a little bit. Watch this. There we go.
This is why I don't trust other people to do my job for me.
And it's okay.
See, I trust the underlings to do their job, and then they don't.
If there weren't technical issues, would it even be a real stream? That's the question. The answer there is no. It's okay. Here, resize it. I'll move my camera around a little bit. There you go. We can move it around. I'll move it over a little bit left. You're good.
There we go. That should be fine. Maybe a little bit of a black box around the game, whatever.
Be all right.
Read remote off. Bam.
Here we go. I'm famous.
There.
I'm in a box.
Looks a lot better. There we go. All right, I'm gonna mute myself because, yeah. But you introduce yourself, Mr. Germanic Ogre, and welcome. And I'm sorry for the technical issues.
It's okay. It's okay. So we'll turn the game down just a little bit so chat can hear real quick. So chat, my name is Germanic Ogre. I am a last minute fill-in, friend of the wonderful Just Desi, big fan of Retro Rainbow, known about the group for a while. So I stream a lot of retro. I also do a lot of GeoGuessr. I like to do community things like that. I like interacting with people. I'm a big talker with chat. So if you guys have questions, you guys want to play the game, just like comments, whatnot, I love to read chat as long as I'm playing the game. I'm interactive like that, so it's important for me. Also, one thing that's really cool with Ducktales is I'm a huge fan of voice actors. I love voice actors. I think it's one of the greatest professional planet that is so underappreciated. So I may drop out some like little facts and whatnot who's voiced too. Many of the voice actors that voiced the characters for Ducktales are no longer with us. Like June Foray voiced Magic of Dispel, the original Gyro. So there's some wonderful history to the game. The original Ducktales came out in 1989. We all know it. Most of us know it if ever played a Nintendo ever. Came out in 1989. It was remastered in 2013. They really brought it up to the creation. The graphics are wonderful, as well as they added in more voices instead of just text. So you have cutscenes, you have the voices. We're going to do a casual playthrough, not a speed run. We're just going to play, have fun, talk, and just all in all enjoy the game. And I hope that you guys are here to have fun and enjoy, and all, just enjoy some time. So we'll put the volume back up. We'll do a new game. And yep, I know we're gonna lose everything. Oh God! And let's make it a little difficult. Let's go medium. We'll have some fun, right? The Beagle Boys.
Cuss me, Hilts. Me money bin alarm. Quick, Duckworth, get the limo.
I shall, get her in gear, sir.
Hurry, Duckworth, hurry!
The pedal is to the metal, Mr. McDuck.
the Beagle Boys again. If they think they can stand between Scrooge McDuck and his 3 cubic acres of cash, they've got another thing coming.
So chat, first little piece of information on the voice actor. That voice actor who did Scrooge McDuck back in the day was Alan Young. Alan Young is most famously known for being Scrooge McDuck, as well as Wilbur on Mr. Ed. Wilbur. So Alan Young is no longer alive. He actually passed away a year after the game was remastered. He passed away. So the new Scrooge known now is
Hello, right, my boy.
one of the good old docs from Doctor Who.
The Beagle Boys messed with your security
So
system.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, we take over the whole place.
Yeah, me money.
Hey, don't forget about me, Uncle Scrooge.
Eh? Oh, don't worry, lad. I'll save you.
All right. Wall jumping for X, the whole pogo jump.
Mama, be so proud. I caught you.
There's Baggy.
Oh, now that's what I call a stomach ache.
You were hit on the head, you moronic marauder.
Thanks, Uncle Scrooge.
You're welcome, lad. But Huey, what are you doing here?
Well, we saw the Beagle Boys going into the money bin.
We?
Sure. Louie and Dewey are here, too. You better hurry, Uncle Scrooge. You might be in trouble.
Take that money. The money in this one unlocks the unlockables. What that means is you can get like concept art, character art, some of the game themes from the TV show, things like that. So you can play it. It's got some replay value to unlock some of those things. You can continue through this. You can normally find this on sale on Steam. And it's actually usually, you can find this on sale, and I think right now currently on sale is the Disney Afternoon Collection for $5, which has the original version of DuckTales 1, 2, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 1, 2, Darkwing Duck, and Tailspin for $5 on Steam right now if you play it on console. So it's a great collection to pick up because it really is wonderful. So many great games from your childhood. If you're like me, you were like 4 or 5 when you played this when it first came out. I will be 35 next Friday, so for me, I know it's my birthday. Farm Cane Swing. Pow! Got it. There we go. So there's gems and stuff hidden everywhere, so one of the things you'll see is like we kind of go through, we'll have some fun doing that.
Let me go, you Beagle bum.
Not even for an afternoon snack. Big time in trouble, mate.
Get away from him, you gluttonous goon.
Sorry, Scroochy. Not a chance.
So Huey, Dewey, and Louie was voiced by Russie Taylor. She's the original voice of Huey, Dewey, Louie. She voiced for Disney movies for years. She was a big voice actress for a long time. She actually passed away a year ago today. So kind of why I also wanted to do the DuckTales as well, because it's not just her, it was also June Foray, who you'll learn about later, was an amazing voice actress. She passed away 3 years ago today. So there's some awesome history, some amazing voice actors and actresses of this game.
I did.
All in all, it's just a great game to play.
I'm fine, but I saw Louie heading up the stairs with about 1,000 Beagle Boys right behind.
1,000 Beagle Boys!
I'll handle this.
Chat, let me center my camera just a little bit more for you so you can see more of my lovely face. Boom. Blam. Oh, I missed that one. Bloop. And doink. Doink. You know, and that's exactly it. Absolutely true, Disney. And that's exactly that's the thing that is kind of humbling and amazing at the same time, is so much talent is either lost or forgotten, and they, with is they help create a generation of entertainment that will know forever, and voice actors and actresses that have been forced to hone their craft to a better degree because they really were the gold standard of voice actors. You know, June Foray was legendary. She was the voice of Rocky on Rocky and Bullwinkle. She was the voice of Natasha from Rocky and Bullwinkle, Natasha and Boris. She was Natasha. She was a wonderful voice actress, for well known and respected in her trade craft for years. And you know, her passing was, you know, huge in the industry. I mean, there's a wonderful documentary called I Know That Voice. John DiMaggio put it together. He's you know him as Bender from Futurama. He's in tons of stuff. So they talk about, you know, different voice actors and actresses that are pretty legendary. We took a pop there. But I mean, there's so much history and things with voice actors that are amazing.
I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Not so fast, McDuck.
But this what's amazing about voice acting is that they're iconic. Their roles are iconic forever.
Please be Uncle Scrooge. It's not worth it.
Nonsense, me boy.
Did I really just jump right into it?
You'll never beat
Okay.
us, Scrooge. Hey, when I get the gold, I'm gonna buy Ma a new hat. Ow!
Boink. There we go.
Woohoo! We almost got him all.
A fat lot of good that will do us if they make it to me vault.
There we go. And we got health. And here we go.
Step away from me, fortune, you crook.
Not this time, McDuck. Oh, you ain't getting the drop on this big ol' boy.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Your safe is securely suspended, son.
Oh, that's smart.
I borked that one up.
There you are, son.
I really got hit on the roll. It happens. Too busy looking over at chat. All right, I'm gonna be smart about this. Really? Usually pretty quick here. Let's go.
I'm gonna get you.
Your safe is securely suspended, son.
There should be one more roll.
My yank.
Oh, it's four. It's four.
Hello.
Really?
Who keeps us safe hanging from this?
Oh, that's right. We're on medium now. I forgot we're on medium, not easy.
Oh, dear. Do be careful or you'll...
There you go.
Curse you, McDuck! This
There we
ain't
go.
the last you'll see of me.
Yeah, good
Good
riddance to
to
bad
bad
beagles,
beagles.
I say. Now, why in the world was he interested in this old painting? Surely there are more valuable... Well, pluck me pin feathers. It looks like some kind of secret code. Boys, boys!
What did you find, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, what is it?
I'm not sure, but I know how to find it out. I'll feed it into my supercomputer and use Gyro's new crypto-analysis program. Then we'll know what the Beagle Boys were after. Stand back, lads. Brigadoon!
What is it,
Brigadine!
Uncle Scrooge?
It's a treasure map, lads. And no ordinary treasure by the look of things.
Only Uncle Scrooge would call any kind of treasure ordinary. Look! One of the treasures is in the middle of the Amazon. And there's another one in Transylvania. And one buried 10 miles underground. Hey, wait a minute. Something's screwy. This last treasure can't be right. Yeah, there's no mountain on Earth that's that high. Well, according to the
Junior
Junior
Woodchuck's
Woodchuck's guidebook. To get there, we'd have to take about 537 million steps straight up till we reach the moon. You mean the moon?
It looks that way, lads. Well, what are we waiting for? That treasure's
Also,
not
one of the
going
most
to discover itself.
iconic Ducktales songs of all time. And we will save the moon for last because why ruin a good thing? Gonna make you want it,
Get
chat.
Launchpad on the
want it.
horn. I'm headed to the Amazon jungle to find the scepter of the Incan king. Thanks for the lift, Launchpad.
No problemo. Lift is one of my favorite principles of aerodynamics. Oh, say, you got your radio, Mr. McD?
Aye, of course I do.
Great. Then I'll be your eyes in the sky.
Oh, I'd be happy if you just keep your eyes on the sky for once. What an airhead.
Hey, I heard that.
Now then, ancient Incan legends claim the king's scepter was locked away in a giant temple of the clouds, and it should be dead ahead.
Gee, Mr. McD, I see a lot of clouds, but no temple.
You wouldn't, Launchpad. The legend says the temple was hidden away from all but King Manco Capquack himself. But there's
Manco
bound to be a way
Capquack.
to reveal it buried somewhere in this overgrown salad bowl, and I'm not leaving till I find it.
Wow, the map. Oh my gosh. Come here, big boy.
Launchpad, I found an ancient coin depicting a nightingale.
Neato. Hey, you haven't stumbled across a pizza joint down there, have you, Mr. McD? I'm getting kind of hungry up here.
I'm not even going to dignify that question with a response. Onward and upward.
Onward and upward as we're going down. I'm getting very tired. Diz and I understand. You guys have done a lot of work over the last few days with the event.
I knew it.
So break is always important. Whoa, extra secret area.
It's a diamond the size of Mrs. Weekly.
Another coin.
Another coin, and this one has an inscription of an eagle. I've never seen a gem like this before.
Boink, boink, boink.
How do you like that?
This was fun to hit.
Up you go.
There we go.
Aha! A coin bearing the image of the Queen's horse. Ha, it'll help us find the treasure for sure.
How can you tell, boss?
Never doubt the well-honed instincts of an experienced treasure hunter.
If you say so, Mr. McD.
Things are looking up for old McDuck. The money!
Really? Of all the areas to hit?
Ow, ow, ow!
What? Just... So sometimes the hitboxes in this game can be incredibly infuriating. Just be aware.
A coin showing the sun. Kids, I nearly tripped over it. This place is a mess. Where's Mrs. Beakley when you need her?
It's all right. We'll get a little heal here in a second. I borked that one up. Should have hit that, dropped him
Look
down
at
on
this.
him.
An ancient coin with the image of a scythe. It must represent a good harvest.
This is Launchpad, calling Mr. McD.
What is it, Launchpad?
I'm running a little low on fuel up here.
Well, where are the extra fuel canisters?
Well, that's why I'm calling you, boss. I checked the glove compartment, but all I found was gloves.
Oh, you'd best find those fuel canisters, for the next thing you'll be flying is a model airplane.
Okay. Last time I asked you for help.
Is that a promise?
The banter in this is wonderful. That is for sure. That is for sure. Okay. Back up.
It's a diamond the size of
There's a cake. We're good. Now we're gonna have to come back here in a second. We're gonna have to hit the rope upwards. There we go.
1 billion 2.
There we go.
Found another one, and it depicts the ruling might of a spear.
This is Launchpad, Mr. McD. Come in, Mr. Mc...
Launchpad, what was that?
Nothing, boss. I'm sure nobody was using that tree anyway. Except maybe them. And also them.
All right. B. So we got one more coin over here to grab. Ooh, double hitbox there. That one's always fun. Go up.
Look at this one.
There
It
we
shows
go.
a shield. You know, I bet those Incans could have minted a whole lot more coins if they hadn't tried to make each one unique.
There we go. All right, now it's time to go back up. We're gonna go back down.
Hanging out.
We're going up, 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 up. Boing. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And here we go. It's mine! We go up, we go over. A little health bar, and here is the 8th coin.
Aha! This coin bears an image of the scales of justice. Just what I need to help me find the scepter.
You know, Mr. McD, I had a thought.
Launchpad, why start now and spoil a perfect record?
That's a good question.
Well, I don't have all day. What was your thought?
Come to think of it, I forgot.
Launchpad, were you dropped on your head much as a child?
All the time. Why?
When I first heard that, I was like, wow, in a Disney game? That was impressive. A little ballsy. Okay, we don't want to get chomped. We're just going to jump over. Another cutscene.
Come in, Launchpad. I found something. There's a carving of Monko Kapquak on this stone slab, and there's 8 circular notches around it.
Sounds great. Does it tell us how to find the treasure?
Well, I'm not sure what it tells us, but I'm certain it's an important clue. Bless me, bagpipes. These coins I found will fit perfectly into those notches.
So if you come to this area before you get all 8 coins, it won't finish the cutscene. It'll let you go back to the game and you have to go back and find the other coins.
You deal me in for a hand.
You come down here and I'll deal you a blow to the head. You're supposed to be keeping an eye out for trouble, remember?
All right. Trouble spotting it is.
Launchpad, what if the images on these coins symbolize the various tribes of Munko Kapquak's empire? Maybe if I surround him with them.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not working.
Hey, maybe you need to say the magic words. Or maybe not.
Just took a second to work.
Will you look at that? The ancient city of Munko Kapquak. And that beam of light. It must be pointing to the Temple of the Clouds. But how am I going to get across?
Up here, Mr. McD.
And here we go, another cutscene. Hold on. Move along. The fastest way to do it, the simplest way to do it is just hold at the very top and don't move. You can get balls, you can try to bounce around, and there's some rewards you can earn through that, but nothing majorly incentive.
Whoa! I did it! I found the
did it!
legendary temple of Munko
Munko
Kapquak.
Kapquak.
With a little help from your old pal,
Thank you.
Launchpad McQuack.
Oh,
Sorry, chat. I didn't eat lunch today.
Of course, Launchpad. I couldn't have done it without you. Now just hold on, and with a little luck, that scepter will be mine in no time.
All right. Boom, we're moving on up. Moving on up, moving on up. Into the temple.
More
There we
money
go.
for me money bin. Now that's what I call a ruby.
Okay, we got full health again. Now, what's cool is in this game you will get more heart containers, not just the 3. If you're speed running this, hey, Twitch is Riddler, what's up? Welcome in, you handsome man. Appreciate you coming by and watching.
Coming through.
Okay. There we go. Keep going up and up and up.
Yippee!
And there's Mrs. Beakley.
Why are you here, Mrs. Beakley?
I'm just making sure you stick to your diet, Mr. McDuck.
You're worth your weight in gold, Mrs. Beakley. If you'll pardon the expression.
Huh, of course. But I'll find my own way out, thank you very much.
Randomly appears in the middle of the Amazon. And there's our 1-up.
Ugh, my arms are getting tired.
These coins basically make you invulnerable for a period of time. Wow. So that's, we need to go backwards. And there are hidden things in certain areas you'll be able to find. So kind of jump on everything and hit everything. You'll discover that as you play through the game, you'll find that kind of stuff.
No point in hanging around here. Once an adventurer, always an adventurer.
So some will let you know, some won't.
Up I
And then right here. And if you're quick, sometimes you can grab extra stuff, but if not, just move on. Right here is some health. We're gonna want to keep running quickly. And then, like I was saying, if you check certain areas, see, like right there, we got a full health. We're all right. So the game has lots of little hidden areas, like little hidden tricks.
Fire 3.
trying to help you avoid certain things. Okay, wait for them to go back down. There we go. Pillaging the Amazon. The secret behind Scrooge McDuck's money is like any billionaire. It's the exploitation of it's the exploitation of the working class.
Didn't I get to be number one by back and down?
By back and down.
Look at that luster.
There we go. Got another heals. Now here's a cool thing, chat. There are areas that are hidden. So like right here, we got another heart container. Now the heart containers will only stay on you if you finish the level and save. Exploitation as well as nature, as well as the tax code. That is also factual.
There it is, the King's Scepter. Well, oh, this was easier to find than a penny in a parking lot. Catch me, kilts. What was that?
This matchup can be rather frustrating, and it's all timing, but should be pretty quick. And, of course, I'm going to start off being trolly. All right, we may take an L on this one for at least once. Keep going up, all right. The hitboxes in this get really trolly sometimes, so that happens. We should have one more round of this. We should be all right. Perfect. Boink, boink. There we go. And level's done.
Hurry, Mr. McD. This place is falling to pieces.
No, I'm not leaving without that scepter. Get us out of here, Launchpad.
There we go.
I cannot believe we came all this way for nothing. What's the meaning of this?
Outsider, our prophecies have long foretold that our ancient city would one day be returned to us. For hundreds of years we have waited, and at last that day has come.
You mean you're not mad at me?
Mad? Quite a contrary, feathered one. Is there anything we can do to repay you?
Well, now that you mention it, I did come here looking for an ancient scepter. I didn't suppose...
Does it look like this? It fell from the temple.
Oh, they're climbing for nothing. Hey, Mr. McD?
Bless me bagpipes, the scepter of the Incan king!
Bam!
It is yours. Take it and go in peace. After all, It was just the old king's back scratcher.
So, I don't know if you caught that or not. The voice of that village elder is James Marsden, also known as Goofy, or I'm sorry, known as Max from a Goofy movie, Goof Troop. James Marsden is a huge voice actor now, but that's why he sounds so similar as Max.
The scepter of the Incan king. I tell you, boys, there's something special about this treasure.
Really, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, it just looks like an old back scratcher to us.
You boys need to learn some respect for the finer things in life. Now, if you're done having fun at your old uncle's expense, help me decide where we should go next.
As you progress through the game, you'll see the items appear in the money bin. And yeah, you crown in it. It's actually rather fun. So they'll appear on the bottom, as you can see, which is really cool. They were really cool to like pay attention to the details of the game based on what you did on the TV show. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen the new TV show, you should. It's awesome. So, as you go through the game, you'll earn money. You can unlock these, and you'll be able to see kind of like what you're looking for. These are like sketches, renders, TV show art, music, all that fun stuff. And we'll unlock some in a little bit. We'll play through, get some more money. Transylvania. Let's switch it up a little bit. We'll kind of bounce around. Let's do the African mines. This one's fun.
Find Joe. Our next stop's Africa, at the center of the earth.
What treasure do you think you'll find there, Uncle Scrooge?
Only the largest gem known to history, the giant diamond of the inner earth.
Original name, by the way. I prefer him as Cyclops. He did play a good Cyclops in X-Men. It was X-Men Evolution, right?
Hi, lads. This is the place. I can feel all those diamonds singing to me. And it's a right pretty song, too. Gyro, I thought you said this winch was brand new.
Yeah, chat, we are $57 away from $1,000 raised for the startup fund.
I made it myself.
Well, we broke
So
the
long as you
original
didn't
record.
use
We
any
continue to
of
break the
my
records
diamonds to do the
consistently.
job.
But that money will go a long way.
What's all this hullabaloo? Your lunch break isn't for 2 hours yet.
It'll all go towards
Voices down
James
there,
Marsden
Mr.
again.
McDuck. Strange, ghostly voices.
Nonsense.
But you'll know
There aren't any.
all that money that we raise goes towards helping do other
Whatever you
events
say,
as well.
Mr. McDuck, but your mind
Growing
is
Retro
haunted.
Rainbow.
You finish digging it.
Oh, you want anything done, you've
So
got
every
to do it
dollar
yourself.
counts, everybody.
And believe me, if I hear voices down there, I'll give them a good talking to. Now you stay here, boys. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
The rock bottom, Mr. McDuck. This mine shaft goes down for miles.
Now that gyro, by the way, quick little voice actor moment. That gyro is voiced by Chris Edgerly. You also know him. He plays Pathfinder in Apex Legends. He's been on The Simpsons. He plays Hidan in Naruto Shippuden. He's been like an amazing voice actor. The original gyro was Hal Smith. Most people in here probably watching have no clue who the hell Hal Smith is. He was Otis on the Andy Griffith Show. So your parents and your grandparents know who he is. He passed away long, long ago in the 90s. He was a prolific actor for years. Well known and respected in the industry.
Out of my way.
Boink. Sometimes with some of these chests, you'll be able to do things, and then things like that. Now be aware, because sometimes you will open or unleash enemies if you hit certain things too. So there's a risk versus reward.
Look, if I hear one more word about this mine being haunted, I'll start haunting it myself.
There we go. Make sure we don't lose anything. Here we go. Find the key. Okay, a little bouncy bounce. Make sure we're not missing anything. Give them the smallest count. Really? Well, I forked that one. What? Ogre is playing way bad right now. Really? He should have... Oh! When the cutscene kicks in, he should have died. That's usually how fast it moves.
Ooh, I'm telling you kids for the last time, there are no ghosts in this mine.
I don't know about that, Uncle Scrooge. Something must have cut the tether line and broke the winch and scared away those workers.
I'll tell you what scared them away. Overacted imagination.
Push needs rid of him with the file
I'm
out.
not about to let a bunch
Appreciate
of silly
that.
superstitions stand between me and the giant diamond of the inner earth.
Another fellow LGBT
Now,
person.
Man the controls and lower away, lads.
Another hidden area right here. There we go. Quick and simple. There's our heart. I'll smackaroni. And there's Miss Beakley.
Why are you here, Mrs. Beakley?
These mines are so damp, Mr. McDuck. I wanted to remind you to wear a sweater.
You're worth your weight in gold, Mrs. Beakley. If you'll pardon the expression.
It's nice to see you, but I can take care of myself very well, thank you.
All right.
They get rich by being foolish. Waka waka, it's a treasure.
Now, normally with these, if you see like the screen allowing you to go further over, you can usually find something of value. So there's something to keep in mind. And boink, 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 boink. There we go. There we go.
Onward and upward.
I always like the onward and upward as we go down.
Children and billionaires first.
Here we go. We actually want to go up because... There we go.
Up I go.
Up I go!
I've never seen a gem like this before.
Even though we just collected a ton of them. But yes. Never seen a gem like this before. Wait. Oh, did I miss one? I think I borked that. There's one more over here. I always forget the pattern. There's usually a little pattern of where the chest appeared. There's more one. I hit the wrong rock into the wrong one. It's alright. We didn't miss much. We only missed like 40,000. That's golfy. Exactly. Another hidden area. Cool thing is you can, if you want to speed things up, you don't have to hold down the bounce. You can just hit it as you're coming down, like quick and simple. It does take a little bit of time to get used to it.
I mean, speed.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Jump. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's keep moving. A little cutscene. Blam!
What's up, beautiful?
Now, most folks have the inclination to jump constantly with Pogo. You don't always have to do that. So some areas will require it. Precision is important with a lot of these things like this. Bam. 4! Got him. Yoink. Blah, blah. Ha ha! And there we go. There we go. Yeah. The bat was listening for my 4, caught him sleeping. Exactly. Caught me tripping. Caught me tripping. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Another rock coming out. Because I want to rock and roll all night. And part of every day. Not party every day. You're part of every day. Because I have responsibilities and stuff. You know, chat. It's important. That's how it works. Here we go. Boink, boink. Minecart! By the way, I blame this game for the minecart rampage in Donkey Kong Country that all of us know and hate. People who say they like the minecart levels in Donkey Kong Country, I wouldn't trust them. There's obviously something wrong with them. Duck. Get it? Duck. Get some fight.
Is there no
Chat.
end to this madness?
There's no end to this madness. Only because of the shortcut? That's fair. That's fair, Cryo.
Now, what in the world do you suppose those are?
Out of the way! Oh, my aching tail feathers.
Boys, did I not tell you to stay with Gyro?
Well, we,
Oh, I'm disappointed in you lads. It's dangerous down here.
we just wanted to help Uncle Scrooge. Yeah.
Hush, lads. Did you hear that?
Whack-a-rooney! Those must be the voices that Miner was talking about.
You boys.
Could you imagine
go back
hearing
where
that in
you
the middle of
came.
nowhere?
This is
I would
no
literally
place
piss
for
myself.
children.
Yes, Uncle Scrooge.
And I don't mean like a little bit. I mean like I would be a lot of pee. Like Billy Madison level pee.
Up you go. Take that.
And bye-bye. There you are. I was like, I know that there is... Boy, bees. If they chomp you, they only pull away 1 health. Pretty quick and simple.
Things are looking up for old McDuck.
Here we go. And boom. Blink. There we go. Go up here, and there we go. Look at that. We're already at $1 million, and that's just in the gems. Cryogenics, exactly. If they could, yeah, if they could redo Rescue Rangers and Darkwing Duck, I'd be happy as all get up. Though I have to say, I am a big fan of the new Ducktales because it's so well done. Come on, flat, thank you. There we go. Some more gems. We got that. Stop. Okay. We go down. I was saying earlier, Cryogenics, I don't know if people in here have a Steam or a computer, but right now the Disney Afternoon Collection is on sale for $5, which gets you DuckTales 1 and 2. It gets you Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 1 and 2, Darkwing Duck, and Tailspin for $5. At least it was on sale, I think, yesterday when I bought it. Last I saw it was on sale. To avoid this, I knew I'd get caught in that one. I always mess up and I always hit the outside. I never go for the middle, and I should hit him with that one. But we're good right there. We got health. Now you're probably wondering why when Mrs. Beakley makes an appearance, she gives you 2. The reason she does that, and I'm not paying attention here because I'm too busy chatting, is because the cake only gives you 4 hearts. As you get more heart containers in the other levels, she'll drop you an extra one just to give you the extra oomph in terms of that. But we're sitting pretty with lives right now. And there we go, another health. That's why it's important to kind of bounce everywhere you can. Yeah, Cryogenics, absolutely. No, you're absolutely solid option, yeah. It's so worth it. For $5, they're amazing. I unfortunately sold off my retro collection. I had physical stuff for the longest time. I only have a handful still. Reason being is I don't have space, which is really, really hard. And I have a 4- and 6-year-old. So sadly, my kids are not wonderful.
Strange creature, you are disqualified. Yes, you're disqualified for unsportsmanlike conduct and rolling.
This is one of the weirdest fights in this game.
Now, see here. I own this mine, and I won't be bossed around by an overblown fuzzball. Step aside. I've got work to do.
Oh, so you're the one causing all the ruckus up above. Well, I have heard enough.
Okay. So each different one. Yep. The horn. So we have another one. The horn will denote what you're gonna have to battle. Last one hit me. Okay. So if it's an orange horn, it's it's rocks falling from the ceiling, which will probably be what's next. But it's all RNG. Here we go. Okay. The boulders will have a little shadow on the ground. You can see where they're falling. Watch out. Another bounce. Does his little race car routine. I didn't jump in time. My fault. Another rock one.
You won't beat me.
Oh, no.
That was stupid of me not moving. There we go.
I can hold up under your assault no longer, stranger.
Tailspin was probably the weakest of the games. That was, I think it came out like right at the end of the NES generation, if I'm not mistaken. I think some of those. I even think Chip and Dale's 2 was like one of the last NES games released, if I'm not mistaken.
Diamonds?
Aye, diamonds. Like this one. Though the particular one I'm after is a fair bit bigger.
Oh, you refer to garbage rocks. We have no use for garbage rocks. They're hard and sharp, and you can't roll on them at all.
You don't say.
Garbage rocks.
Tell you what, I'll do you a favor and haul away your garbage rocks, free of charge. Just keep the earthquakes to a minimum, all right?
Agreed. I am proud to announce that the Terraformians hereby welcome your garbage.
By the way,
rock
chat, if you don't have the $5 for the Ducktale or for the afternoon Disney Afternoon Collection, or you already own them, that would be $5 well donated to the fundraiser today. Just saying. $8.3 million.
Gee, Uncle Scrooge, you mean there weren't any ghosts down there after all?
That's right, Louis. It's as I told you, boys. There's a rational explanation for everything.
Yeah, a whole kingdom of underground creatures who cause earthquakes as part of a game is a completely rational explanation.
Exactly.
Never mind, boys. The point is, we made it back with a giant diamond of the inner earth and gained an entire diamond mine in the process. Now, where to next, lads?
All right. Let's see. What do we got here? What's up next? What's up next? We got Transylvania, the Himalayas, the moon. Let's do Transylvania. Transylvania is a fun one.
Pack your bags, boys. We're off to Transylvania. And we're no coming back without the coin of the lost realm.
Can you please close the door? Sorry, y'all. It's my kids. As long as they're alive.
This is it, kids. Draculesti Manor. Home of the legendary Drake von Gladstone, heir to the coin of the lost realm.
Boy, it's kind of creepy out here, isn't it? Uncle Scrooge, we're not gonna break into this guy's house, are we?
Of course not, Louis. This castle has been abandoned for centuries.
Hey, look at this. The Junior Woodchuck guidebook says Drake von Gladstone was best known by his nickname, Count Dracula Duck. Is there really a monster in there, Uncle Scrooge?
By the way, in the new cartoon, they made Webby a badass. Her and Mrs. Beakley, they are badasses. She's voiced by Kate McCucci, who is wonderful.
Of course he is, Louis.
You should definitely
Vampires,
watch the new
banshees, and
DuckTales. It's really
spirits
good.
are just a lot of superstitious hocus pocus. Die! But you better stick close to me, just in case. Now you boys stay put and keep an eye on wee Webigail. I'll be back with the treasure in no time.
Aw, nuts. We want to come with you, Uncle Scrooge.
Don't worry. I'll be back with the coin before you can say e pluribus unum.
E purple bus who'em? Yeah, I'm not sure that's as fast as you think it is. Besides, why should we have to stay here just because Webby's a big chicken? Yeah, we're not afraid of whatever's hiding out there, are we? You boys are so mean. I'll show you who's not afraid of the dark. Wait, Webby! Oh no!
They kind of get that. They kind of deserve that.
Dewey! Louie!
Will they be all right, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course. Everything will be fine, my darling. Wait here and I'll be back with the lads lickety-split.
The soundtrack for Transylvania is wonderful. And then you get to hit the little duck heads.
I'm like a money magnet.
But Transylvania is one of those levels that can definitely get you turned around if you don't know what you're looking for. 4. Okay, we have to go. Go, we're going up. Okay, one of the boys is right here. It's a bouncer.
I'm out of here.
Hey, that wasn't a ghost at all. It was a beagle boy in disguise.
Trying to beat me to my treasure, no doubt. But it'll take more than just an old bed sheet and flour dust to frighten off Scrooge McDuck.
Look, Uncle Scrooge, that beagle boy dropped something. It's an old piece of paper.
Twist me tartan. It's an ancient rune.
You mean like a magic spell?
Aye, lad. At least part of one.
Gee, I wonder who tore it into pieces.
We'll worry about that later. Right now.
There you go, chat. No
I
more
want you
reaching
to head
over
to
into
the front door
the
and
game
wait
itself
for
with my
me.
arm. Sorry about
I'll
that.
be back once I've found the treasure. Off you go, lad.
Making sure my OBS is all dialed in for you. There we go. Make sure y'all have the best experience possible and I don't ruin the game. I know my face already is, since I'm hideously ugly. So I just want y'all. Oh, my bad. So I want to make sure y'all have, you know, at least some experience, a positive one. Some of these will open up gems. Some will release ghosts. Take the hit. So that one gives us a ghost. The ghost cannot be damaged. They are invulnerable. What is OBS? OBS, Open Broadcast Studio. It's what we use for streaming on Twitch, whatever. There's Streamlabs OBS, there's OBS Live. It's just a streaming application. So people use XSplit, just a means to spread the love. Boink, 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 boink. Hidden area right here. Under their heart. Okay. And there's a gem. All right, now we need to go. Ow. We're gonna head back because we got to go back and then down. So we're gonna get moving here. You gotta use the sarcasm. Oh, obvious bald spot. Oh, bad spot. Obviously bad spot. Obvious bald spot. I'm like, you guys noticed? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I know. Ogre is what the French call les hideous. You're dropping frames? Who's dropping frames? What happened? Is it me? Am I dropping frames? Did my ugly break the camera? Oh god, I broke it. I ruined everything. Ogre's hideousness.
Point in it.
We got lucky with that one. Let me just real
Certainly
quick
is gloomy down here.
check mine and make sure. No, I don't have any rendering lag on mine. Everything's looking okay on my side. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure we're okay. There we go.
Hey, Uncle Scrooge, get me down from here.
Blame Twitch. It's pretty accurate. Oh boy. Almost got hit there. It's Burger!
Well, I guess you
He's
found
one of my
me out.
favorite Beagle Boys.
Oh, well. You guys got any lunch?
No.
Okay, okay. You don't gotta be all touchy about it. See ya.
Aw, that guy gives me the heebie-jeebies. He was starting to look at me like I was lunch.
Well, next time he'll think.
Rillabelle with a $57 dono. We now have broken $1,000. That is outstanding. Rillabelle, thank you so much. No, I'm good on the pizza. But could you fill up my water, please and thank you? With my amazing partner, being amazingly
Twice before
supportive.
scrapping with Scrooge McDuck.
Rillabelle, seriously, that was absolutely amazing. That was absolutely amazing. And Air Angel with the raid. Air Angel and everybody with Air Angel, welcome in, welcome in. Wrong copy pasta. It's okay. It's okay. Welcome in, everybody. We are Retro Rainbow. We are currently doing a fundraiser anniversary event right now. Working on becoming a nonprofit, and we literally just broke $1,000 right before the raid came in, and you guys are now here to see that we've raised $1,000 for that. So we hit our original goal to become a nonprofit, and any and all funds raised from here on out are going to help grow Retro Rainbow, allow us to do more causes and events, and just yeah.
Radio Hupfin.
Radio Hupfin with the 8 raid as well. What is happening right now? All these raids. Rillabelle with the host.
What is going on?
What is it? There's so much happening right now. I'm not sure what's happened. What happened? What happened? I blacked out. Oh boy.
I think I'm blacking out.
Seriously, everybody with the love that's coming in right now showing this.
Oh my God.
We are literally just doing that. We just had a run. We're currently playing some Ducktales Remastered, just fundraising right now. We appreciate everybody for doing what you're doing. This is amazing. It's a lot of love, everybody. But seriously, we just hit $1,000. Like we were saying, everything that's raised after we reached the MPO goal, which was a while ago, is literally just going to get reinvested back into Retro Rainbow for more events, more things. Just all in all, great and positive work. Thank you, everybody, so much. It's amazing. That's amazing.
You guys have no clue about how much we appreciate this. Just, yeah. We will let you get back to the run, though.
No, it's
with
okay.
The DuckTales.
It is okay. I mean, with Air Angel, I want to say hi to everybody that came in with the raid. Siobhan,
Yes,
Air Angel. Exactly.
Nevlink, Zeratek.
Deuce Rena, Rillabelle, of course. Rillabelle's already here. Rillabelle's already got enough attention.
Upfen.
Exactly. Zerstech, Nevik Link. Another Rillabelle. Link the Informer. Oh, that's Link. Never mind. Anyways, everybody that's been in here, you guys are hanging out. This is awesome. We're literally just doing a casual playthrough of DuckTales, getting to the end, having some fun.
Speaking of scraps,
But thank you
we
so much,
dropped
everybody.
off
This
at
was
Scrooge.
amazing.
But
you.
remember,
Like another piece of
stick
that
around.
sorcery.
After this, we have something very, very
say
special
what?
coming.
A magic
We have
spell.
a
And it's nearly
two-person
complete.
Final
Just one
Fantasy
piece
IV
left
free
to find.
enterprise
If
race
only I knew
coming
where to
up.
Start looking.
Well,
It'd be a lot of
that
fun.
bungle boy did say this house has an
Be a lot of fun.
illusion wall. Do you think he meant?
Of course, a secret passage. Oh, no wonder I've been having so much trouble finding anything around here. Good lad. Now, off you go. I need you to wait at the entrance with the others.
Make sure I move myself over a little bit. There we go. Forgive me. I'm gonna keep my beautiful face in center.
It's a priceless ruby.
There we go.
Look at that luster. Oh, I've never
There we
seen a
go.
gem like this
Lots more
before.
over here.
It's a priceless ruby.
There we go. Keep eating the chips from nature's chips. Just be careful if you're eating chips that you don't inhale the dust. The chip dust. It's kind of an inside joke from earlier. And the person who had a coughing attack. Desi, it was hilarious. Desi did. Desi was in the Discord and the watch party, and somehow started like hacking on a lung, and it was like, what happened? She's like, I was breathing. Like, what happened? I inhaled chip dust. Not just like Doritos or anything. No, chip dust from baked Lays, which have like no dust on them. If anybody's ever had baked Lays, it was one of the funniest things. Imagine an instruction pamphlet for chips. That would be for Desi. Yeah, that would definitely be for Desi. It was one of the funniest things I've heard in a Discord in a while. I felt bad at first, and I realized like that was something special. All right, chat, hidden area right here. So here's a cool cutscene. So if you don't have all three pieces of the thing that you pick up, it will do the cutscene, and then if you have all of them, it'll continue the cutscene. If not, it'll let you go back to the game, just like this right here. See? Because it wants you to go back and basically find the third piece, which is not hard to find. I need you to go the other way. I can't get you from this angle. Oh, come on. Okay, so that one takes us upstairs to the vampire, if I'm not mistaken. So that mirror actually does take us, if I'm not mistaken, to the mine carts. I believe this is the mine cart. Yeah. This is where we have to go now.
Nearly lost my hat on that one. Is there no end to this madness?
There we go. Sometimes you gotta duck. Get it? Duck? Sorry, I quacked myself up. Okay, terrible puns and jokes. Just as if you're gonna mess up in shocking ways people are impressed. Fact. Yeah, when that happened in Discord, it was like, are you okay? I was like, blink twice if you need us. It was pretty funny. Come on. One more time in the middle. Boink. There we go.
Not so tough without your army helmet, eh?
Wait till the gang in Sing Sing finds out you were knocked flat by an old guy in his cane.
Chips challenge.
Thank you, lad.
We'll get Desi to stream that.
Well, you better
Just
be
Desi
careful
eating
when you go
chips.
poking
A
around,
no chokes
Ducktales,
challenge.
or you're gonna have much bigger problems than me.
Desi, if you don't want us to stop picking on you, just tell me to shut up and I'll
Suppose
shut
he meant
up.
by that?
But I appreciate and love you.
It doesn't matter.
And all the
I
hard
thought
work
I'd
that
see
you have
if there's
done.
a
Everybody
scrap
who
of
wrote your
paper lying
rainbow.
about.
All the hard work getting all this arranged, all the flyers, the stream, the
Exactly.
server,
This
all
is
of
the
that.
last piece of the
Chat, make
riddle.
sure to thank everybody for that. Are we dying?
That's
Don't
what I'm
die
about
to do
to find
things.
out.
Munch percent.
Quick,
I like
lad.
that
Only
link.
where they
That
can
would
be
be
had
a
at the
good
entrance. And
Munch
only
percent.
Stay put.
Yeah, who do the Twitter stuff? Exactly. But all the hard work that everybody within the group has done so far, you know, remember that events like these don't just happen easily and lightly, which is also why the donations help immensely. It allows them to, you know, be able to afford softwares to help automate some things, you know, server upgrades, things like that. You know, it's important for things, you know, to run well and to continue to grow as a group. It's important. Remember that, chat. Remember all of that. The money goes to good causes.
Nearly lost my hat on that one.
And the great thing when you become a nonprofit, especially working with like LGBT causes, is it allows you to get funding for things and also like prizes and stuff from different groups, which is really, really cool. I stupidly looked over and read that. Can we get a combo counter chip steak? I like that. I don't like that. Combo breaker! Smash! That would be amazing. You did make us die. That is good stuff right there. Quality content, absolutely fact. I'm just imagining a total Chad move. Somebody comes in and just table full of chips and just jumps off and body slams it. You know, like the guy with the juggalos or juggalettes onto a bag of chips. Not just any chips though. They got to be like 3-year-old convenience store chips in the middle of nowhere level, like just nastiness. Really? Jerk. Mrs. Beakley!
Mrs. Bigley, is that you?
Loki, what's up?
certainly
Welcome
is.
and thank you for the follow.
Just look at
Appreciate
those
you.
cobwebs. This place could use a woman's touch.
Marvelous job as usual, Mrs. Bigley.
I'll see myself out, Mr. McDuck. Don't you worry about a thing.
I've still got it. 1 billion 1 billion 2.
Come here.
How dare you?
Come on. Hit the hitbox. Come on. I want those chests. There we go. I need you like right here. Perfect. Come here there, sport. Really? Why is he going the other way? What's happening here? There's the heals. Okay, I got one more chest. Come here. Come here. I need like right here. Come on. Yippee! Yippee! There we go. Now some of these heads just literally roll off. They can hurt you, so it's really, really not fun. Okay, we're gonna go back to the left here. Like that. And then they hurt. You don't move fast enough. Boink, 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 boink.
Look at the size of this diamond. I've never seen a gem like this before.
Okay. This is where we would have dropped down.
Me money.
Oh, come on. I was meant to move.
Look at that luster.
Skip that. That's right. The other side unlocks a special area. Now, for now, we can warp. Okay. Bring us back over here. We just basically skip this whole middle area, which isn't really that important. What we want to do is we want to get over to the mirror. That's the important one. Not this mirror. We want to go to this mirror right here. So now we're going to get the cutscene of
Look
the
at
spell.
ducks. I solved the riddle.
Like my friends like my chips body slammable with instructions.
Boy,
Exactly.
I thought I told you to stay with Webby.
They did stay with me, Uncle Scrooge.
Tears of the
I'm
Desi.
right
That should be
here.
a power up.
Oh,
Should be a power up.
mirror.
Aye, lass. And if I'm right,
You can just fossil
using
fuel
this
your
spell
car.
will reveal the
That's good.
foul perpetrator behind all these shenanigans. Magicka Dispel. Ach, I should have known you'd be behind this.
Oh, Scroogey, my old friend, you wouldn't believe how much fun it is watching you run around making a fool of yourself.
What?
Oh, you really don't think you need ancient sorcery to find coin of Lost Realm, do you? No, I had Beetle Boys hide paper scraps to throw you off trail.
Why, you sneaky, conniving...
Please, save compliments for garden party.
What garden party?
The one I will throw in celebration when I get home with lost coin. So long, fools!
Gee, she isn't very nice. You said it, Webby.
All right, you kids stay here. I'm going to track down that witch and give her a piece of my mind.
So chat, here's a really cool thing about the voice of Magicka Dispel. Magicka Dispel is voiced by June Foray. June Foray passed away 3 years ago today. She was an amazing and prolific voice actress, and I talked about her earlier in the stream. June Foray was also the voice of Natasha and Boris and Natasha from Rocky and Bullwinkle. She was also the voice of Rocky. She was also the voice of Granny in a bunch of the Tiny Toon stuff and Looney Tunes. She did that. She did Witch Hazel. She also was Jokey Smurf in the Smurfs. She was Ma Beagle, Magicka Dispel in Ducktales. She is a huge voice actress and has been for a very long time. A lot of elderly roles, a lot of grandmother roles. She was Grandma Fa in Mulan. She was Wheezy in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Lucifer and Cinderella, and then like the 50s. She's got an amazing career. She was 99 when she passed away. She was in this wonderful documentary called I Know That Voice, but go check her out on IMDb. She is legendary. She's one of the first like major female voice actresses, and was voice acted for I think it was like 50 something years. Like she was remarkable, a remarkable voice actress. I hate this area. I always hate this. This one's hard to met. This one's hard because the ghosts move up and down. I know that there's a cake somewhere in here. I always forget where the cake is, though. If it doesn't appear, the cake is a lie. I know there's a cake somewhere over here. Where's the cake? Oh, maybe it's not it. Maybe it's not in this mode. No. Okay, we may take an L on this one. This one is very random, unfortunately. It's really crazy. It can be frustrating as hell. I was thinking of her Rocky. Absolutely. Yeah, her voice was extremely distinct. Okay, this one requires a little bit of focus. She'll turn into the mirrors. Oh, I hate that one. Okay, she flies over, and then she'll fly down, bonk her, and repeat. Missed that one. There you go. Okay. What in the hell? My bad. I goofed. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Stay right here. We can do this. Quick and simple. Oh, come on. I jumped. There we go. All right, we're good.
These inferior mirror and beam spells. It's the last time I shop for spell ingredients at discount store.
Oh, Desi, thank you for the follow.
You
Yeah.
haven't seen
I should have changed my game title from
spells.
COD. We were playing COD last night with some friends. It was late
But
in
your
the morning.
number one dime
And Ogre
will
was-
soon be mine.
Ogre was pretty intoxicated. We also do lots of games with viewers, so please come on through. My butt was clenched. Still got more levels. We do got more levels. We do got more levels. Yeah, we got Himalayas and the moon. And apparently the game decided to just stop. Okay, that was something. We finished that one, got the coin, and then apparently the game was just like... Which, Ollie, has never happened before. Let's see where we were at. Oh, boy. It did save it. Thank God.
Do you think Magica will keep out of our way now, Uncle Scrooge?
It's hard to say, lad.
Yeah,
Folks like her
out of nowhere.
popping up at the most
Out of
inconvenient
nowhere.
moments.
Well, when it comes to
I literally
Magica,
streamed this
there's no such
like
thing
for
as
3 or 4 times. I've never had a
convenient
crash, ever.
Too true, Louis. Now then, where to next, lads?
A Bioshock is a whole different experience. All right, so chat. Now we would have, if we go look in the money bin. Yahoo! I love that he actually does a dive. We now have three of the items. We have the Earth Gem, the Coin of the Lost Realm, which actually has the duck on it, and then the Scepter, aka Back Scratcher. They did so good with this game. So good. All right, up next, the Himalayas. I told y'all we're not doing the moon yet. We're not doing the moon yet. DMT out of nowhere.
We're headed for the Himalayas to hunt for the lost crown of Genghis Khan.
The moon comes last because y'all don't get that musical goodness. Gotta make you want it.
Can I come, Uncle Scrooge? I want to see the pretty Himalayan market.
Bioshock is fun. I realize I
this
can't
time
stream
with
that
the
though. It's
darling.
just
I need you here looking after
not
the
engaging
boys.
enough for anybody.
Otherwise, who knows what kind of
You're ready for
trouble
the
they
best
might
music
get
till the end.
into.
Exactly.
Oh,
You gotta keep
very
them
smart.
enticed to chat wanting it.
Uncle
They're gonna leave it open until it comes back, and then they're gonna hear the moon theme and be
The
like,
last thing this expedition needs is a wheel ass about. Oh, I'm going to have enough trouble looking after the launch pad.
yeah, Link, yeah. Like, there's lots of glitches for certain areas in the OG games. I debated on running OG Ducktales versus the new one, but I feel like the remaster does such a great job with the story, and really brings like the voice acting and everything into it, which I'm a huge fan of.
Launch pad. I told you.
I
to
think
land in the
I think
center of
Way
the
Forward did an
mountain
amazing
range,
job with
not in
this.
the
They did
center
such
of
a
a
great job with
mountain.
remastering
Gee,
this.
Mr. McD, I thought that crash was rock
I would love to see a
solid.
Chippendales
The only
remastered.
rocks around here are the ones inside your head. Ugh, we're nowhere near Shadow
Exactly.
Pass and the Lost Crown. Now fix this
So
right
Link,
that
I
we
bought
get
it when it
airborne
first came out,
and step
2013,
on
and I
the
think it
flag.
actually did sell
I'm
pretty
paying you
well.
by the hour, and
I
I'll
bought
be
it when they
having you
announced
billing
it.
me
I had it on my
for
wish list, and I bought it the
No
day it
problem,
came out, and I
boss.
was like
As
super
long
happy
as
about
I have
it.
this fuel regulator, we're as good as whoopsie daisy. Oops. My mom always said I was a Butterfingers.
Oh no! Please tell me you've got another one of those.
Sure I do. But it's back in Duckburg.
Launch pad!
Don't worry, Mr. McD. I'll climb down and get it.
You'll do no such thing. I'll get it. You stay here and try not to cause any more damage.
Okay.
By the way, the
boss.
launch pad in the new one is voiced by Beck Bennett from SNL, and he is hilarious. And he has such a great character that you don't know about. It's so much fun. Now, the cool thing about the Himalayas is if you try and pogo jump, you get stuck, and then he's cold. So pogo jumping in here is very, very interesting. So you got to be mindful of a lot of things. The rabbits come out of nowhere. There's also the goats. You hear that? Look at that. He's been a bad boy. I'm pretty sure my partner's in the other room like, what the fuck are they doing making goat noises? Like, if you don't know, then you know. Then again, it's not the weirdest thing I've ever done on stream. That's pretty accurate. And we are good to go. Go. I've heard of talk of Scott Pilgrim in the World being re-released. So Link, I actually downloaded the ROM version that you can play on PC, and it's so good. That's the one of the only things I regret selling my Xbox 360 was all the arcade games that were on there. Man, if Xbox would make a ton of money if they brought back those old arcade games. They were so solid. They were so solid. Look at the size of this diamond. Over here with the thumper.
Jackpot! Here now, don't touch that. I need it to fix my plane.
Oh, I'm so jealous,
Stop.
Link. I'm so jealous. I am seeing the frames get choppy on the game chat. Let me know if that's happening
Have torn it apart.
or if there's any
I've got
frame
to
drops.
find
I'm
those pieces
checking on my
fast.
OBS. It looks like I'm okay on my side. My computer's more than enough to handle this game. I got a streaming PC's an i7 8700K with an R9 390, and then my gaming PC's a Ryzen 7 3700X with 2070. Which, when the 3000 series comes out, I'm going to be upgrading to the 3000. Another heart, y'all. Another heart for you, chat, because I love you. Loves you. Speaking of love, if you love what Retro Rainbow's doing and all the hard work, please make sure to hit that donate link. Make sure to donate. All money raised goes to helping us grow as an NPO and put on more events and more fun stuff, you know? Maybe buys some of the leaders a bottle of booze after this, or a beer, or a iced tea if you don't drink. For Desi, we're gonna send her to Chip College so she learns how to eat chips. We'll buy her a bag of things that don't have dust on them, or maybe we'll be evil and get her a bag of Cheetos and see how she fares with those.
Now to find the other two pieces.
I'll bite the bullet, drink all the organizers' beer. See that right there? No, see that right there? That's leadership. That's teamwork. You can go through all sorts of fun stuff. So that's leadership. That's taking one for the team. Because not everyone's comfortable drinking, and you know what? That's okay. How did I hit his backside? By the way, I love that they did the skating guys, because they remind me, and I don't know if anybody ever remembers this show from Disney, but the Mighty Ducks show. They were space alien ducks that played hockey, and they came to Earth, and they were part of the Anaheim Ducks. It was great. It was absolutely amazing. It was such a great show. I love that show, and the other one that I love that nobody remembers was Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. I love that show. It was so cheesy and over the top and so good. Oh, if you kill me, I swear to God, Blue, I will get a can of Raid and I will spray you. Wild Wing. Yes! Cowboys of the Moo Mesa! I loved that show. Nobody remembers it. And then people see it now, they're like, Who was high when they created this? I'm like, you need to watch your mouth. Literally just until last week, my sister was like, hey, I was going through all the old VHS tapes we had in the garage and I dumped a bunch. She goes, do you remember like these weird like cartoon shows I had? I'm like, yeah. She goes, some I wanted to watch because I put them in the VCR. They were so weird. Like there was this cowboy one with like cows. I'm like, Cowboys of the Moo Mesa. I forgot about that. Oh, Cowboys of the Moo Mesa with Bucky O'Hare. Bucky O'Hare was great. By the way, chat, if anybody has ever played Bucky O'Hare on Nintendo, prepare to hate yourself. That game did not hold up well because the game was so dang hard. That game was rough. It was a fever dream. Beasties, Transformers, Gundams, other shows. I love Beast Wars was amazing. I don't know if anybody remembers Beast Wars, the Transformers series. Beast Wars was one of my favorites. There we go. Beast Wars was one of my favorites. I actually had, and I don't know what happened to it, but I had the Optimus after he took the spark from the other Optimus, and then he like got like it was the gorilla, and he had like the robot parts in him. God, I don't know where I put that. I missed that. There's so much stuff like from when you were a kid, you're like, God, I wish I kept on to blank. What's going to happen here is we're going to end up back at Launchpad. Do the cutscene here.
Will wonders never cease?
Too bad the creator of that game was probably on an Earthworm Jim show. Earthworm Jim was wonderful. That was such a good one. Reboot! The original reboot with Bob. Reboot! I love. Then when he had the after later when Enzo was an adult, the game had been sped up because they were stuck in game time. Enzo was all like badass and stuff. Oh God, I love Reboot.
Good. Enjoy the downtime then.
I love that show. There is actually a new reboot that they made with a bunch of kids, which is not nearly as good.
Gee, thanks.
They do some callbacks, but God, Reboot was so good. Okay, chat, we made a big full circle. We're going to head back down now because we had to do that part in order to unlock the other area. So that's the one thing with the Himalaya one is it kind of takes you in a circle. But it actually moves along pretty quickly once you're moving along. Let's go, Thumper. Oh, God. Ooh, I missed it. I'm a goat. Get it? It works on two ways. Sorry if my jokes are a little bad. They're terrible. Bye-bye. What you're saying is they rebooted Reboot. They did reboot. Exactly. It was definitely not as good. That is fact. Okay, we're dropping. We're brunk.
I'm freezing me tail feathers.
I'm freezing me tail feathers. Okay, now we gotta go down, then over to the left. That's what we're doing here next. There we go. Reboot isn't even closer. Reboot, that isn't even... It's... They bring back, like, they talk about, like, Bob and Enzo in the show, but, like, I mean, come on, you had, like, Dot. Hack and Slash were amazing. Idiot sidekicks. It was such an underappreciated show, I felt like, but I watched the hell out of Reboot. I loved that show as a kid. Is there something over here? No? Am I missing something over here? Am I gonna die? I thought there was... Okay, I'm like, am I crazy? Is there something there? No, there was not. Yeah, chat, we can talk about stuff like this all day. Also, welcome to how most of my streams are. This is literally how most of the streams tend to go. Like I said, I love to chat. I love to chat with chat. I love, to talk about stuff that's fun. And I'm a huge nerd. I literally worked in IT for 15 years. I grew up as a nerd. I also played football as a nerd. I'm a spelling bee champ. I was a drama club. I was in football. I was so weird.
It's the second
Matrix points a gun. They stopped him saying they were never that bad. Yeah. I remember that too. They do, and he was like, it's like whoa, they were never that bad. And I mean, and they eventually like kind of helped Bob in the group. There were always just kind of those like, you know, those dumb sidekicks, which were just, they reminded me of, God, Hack and Slash always reminded me of kind of Bulk and Skull from Power Rangers. Like they were just kind of dorks and whatnot. Which I wasn't paying attention there, which I always had a blast watching, you know, but it was really cool getting to see them, you know, kind of that whole thing. Bubba!
Trust me, Kilts. It's Bubba Duck. Looks like that poor little...
Always be a bartender to you, Twitch. Oh, I appreciate you, my dude. And you're one of my favorite guys I ever worked with, man. I think Aftershock may be happening again this year, but I don't know what's going to happen in the next 3 months. Booga booga! Ooh, save Bubba!
There, little fella. Uncle Scrooge is here to help.
He's one of my favorite characters. Also, if anybody remembers Ducktales Treasures of the Lost Lamp, Rip Torn as the genie.
You know, I could use
miraculous.
Help smashing
It's so
away
good.
this giant icebox. What do you say?
Bulk and Skull actually came back and were like pivotal in a lot of the Power Rangers later. A lot of the later Power Rangers, they were actually really cool.
Look at that luster.
This is actually kind of funny to watch. We're gonna hit it. I gotta be quick about this one. If I don't, yeah, if I miss it, I don't get that gem.
Oh, I know what a 2D gimmick feels like.
There it is. Come here, Bubba.
1 building 1, 1 building 2.
Got him. There we go. Nice work. Nice work. There was a cheesy Power Rangers movie, if anyone is nostalgic, called Red Ranger Forever. Yes! It wasn't a movie. It was actually part of the series, man. The Red Ranger Forever was so good. And then they did the one with, what was it? Was it Megaforce that brought back all the Power Rangers from OG? And then Tommy walks out all badass in the fucking green dragon armor. And you're like, I cried. I legitimately cried. I was like, had like this huge nostalgia just like wave come over me. I was like, I am a nerd. I am a freaking nerd. It was a movie too? Yeah.
It's time for you to
If anybody has not seen that, also go watch the guy that did Punisher. He did like Punisher was like Laundry Day or something like that. Dirty Laundry. He did like that Dirty Laundry short. He also did one on Power Rangers. They didn't like it. It had Katie Sackhoff and oh my God, what's his name? From Don't Trust the Bee, Department 23. James Vanderbeek playing one of the Red Rangers, Rocky. And it was like dark. It was dark, but it was really good.
Launchpad is waiting to take you home.
Definitely check that one out too.
On your way now.
Well, so Big Bad Beetleborgs. Big Bad Beetleborgs was actually a spin-off of the Power Rangers. That was what they were trying to do, was they were trying to make it a spin-off of Power Rangers. It only lasts like 2 or 3 seasons, which I actually love that show too. I remember being a kid. Big Bad Beetleborgs. Beetleborgs. Yeah, when your childhood comes back at you in like waves of emotion, like when Disney Plus came out, I like was like, guys, I tell my kids like, we gotta watch this. And my kids were like, can Daddy not control the remote because he will stop on everything and talk about it? I'm like, sorry, I like to share my life with you before you guys were born, but it's cool. I'll just put on Descendants 3 again. Sorry you don't like good stuff. It wasn't that bad. The show is definitely not that bad. No, but they definitely tried to bring a lot of the OGs back together, and I think they did a great job with a lot of that, like, you know, what they were really trying to do. Okay, now here's where we have to go back over and up. So we're gonna go back over, point. There we go. I'm gonna head over, point. I love the sound it makes. That's fine. Whatever. Let's go Thumper. We go up. We'll go up, up, up. Then we're gonna go back over to the launch pad. Yeah, we already got that stuff over there. Hello, Go. We already got all the earnings out of here. We've already been down this road. And then the red barrel should be on the side. Yep, there we go. There's Bubba. All right, we're good.
Here you go, Launchpad. Good as new.
We didn't have
Now
nearly as
get
many
this
options
bucket of
growing
boats
up. A
back
lot
in
of them
the
are
sky.
nostalgic.
Just
Yeah,
the
I
tip,
mean,
Mr. McD, this.
and that's absolutely true.
Do it.
The Informer.
there's
I'm
your
just, yeah,
problem.
Informer. I love
Of
I love
What in
like
the
a
world
lot of
are
the
you
stuff growing
doing
up as
here?
kids. I mean,
I wanted
cartoons
to
were
open
cheesy,
and
things were
crown,
funny.
Scrooge.
But like, I mean,
Oh, great.
people talk about gummy
You've
bears,
got
like,
to
and that's the great
babysit
thing
you
about the new
and
Ducktales.
Launchpad.
And people are kind of crazy. The new Ducktales talks about Tailspin. They directly reference Cape Suzette. Darkwing Duck makes an appearance. They talk about the gummy bears and like this text thing is amazing. You know, so and they talk about those. I haven't seen the. I know the new season of Ducktales coming. I'm hoping eventually we hear about Chip and Dale. I would piss myself if they talk about Chip and Dale and Ducktales. Like, I will probably cry. I'm that big of a nerd. But the new Ducktales is absolutely outstanding. And I do love that they tie the universes together. I thought that was really, really cool how they did that.
Feels like she's lost maneuverability.
Lucky kids nowadays
with
having
all the,
She-Ra. The new She-Ra is
unexpected
amazing.
cargo
Fire Splitter,
she
heck yeah.
picked up.
The new She-Ra is amazing.
I've got the coordinates for Shadow Pass locked in.
But I do like that
You'll be there,
Netflix and
lickety
things like that have given the
More
ability
like
for
lickety
cartoons to
Glumgold.
to bring back new energy and new shows that are really well done.
To whom do I owe my
No
thanks?
thanks.
Your
Idiotic pilot.
Or did you play it safe and let those two wee ones fly the plane?
You dirty cheat. Only you could sink so low.
And at 15,000 feet, no less.
Complain all you like. The lost crown of Genghis Khan will look right at home on my feathered noggin. Wouldn't you say, Scroogey?
By the way, the new guy, the guy that plays the new
Flint
Flintheart Gombold is amazing in Ducktales. He's so good.
The crown is in Shadow Pass, eh? Thanks for telling me.
Gummy Bears, Peter Pan. God, that's a show. Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. They are the Gummy Bears.
Here comes a 10 megaton finder's fee, McDuck. Come on, boys. One old duck with a cane shouldn't be any trouble to take down. Ouch!
Give me the bomb. Give me the bomb.
On this, McDuck. Knock it off, McDuck. Hurry, you fools. He's catching up. You haven't
Boom.
seen the last of me, McDuck.
I don't get people who want cartoons. The problem is Snorks. I loved the Snorks.
Showed him that cheaters never cheat and winners
See, the thing
never
is,
win.
Smuggles, Care Bears when I was
Try it
6.
the other way around,
There's
but I
actually, if
couldn't
I've heard the new
agree
care,
more, Webby.
Launchpad
Tickle
McQuack
me,
was also
big
Darkwing Duck.
feathers.
Yes, he was.
There
Yes,
it
he
is.
was. Yeah,
So,
Gyro,
fast,
Darkwing
directly
Duck,
ahead. Take us down,
Gizmo
Launchpad.
Duck makes an
Slow
appearance,
and steady
Darkwing
this
Duck.
time.
No problemo, Mr. McD.
Yeah, they had crossover between the Darkwing Duck series. The Duck stuff was easy because it was the same animation teams.
We're
So they were
close
really
to
working on
treasure
that.
now. I
And,
can almost
you know,
smell it.
you have the sprites and everything done. It's pretty straightforward.
Wasn't me.
Then what was it?
Launchpad McQuack, yeah. There's so many. The thing, Fire Splitter, and here's my opinion.
That
The reason
definitely
people, and this
wasn't
people
me.
complain about
Whatever
anything.
it is, it won't last long if it tries to
The
get
problem
between
is
me
people
and the
have
lost
a
crown.
nostalgia for what they enjoy, and this is
You know,
where,
buddy,
and it's
lassie,
interesting.
whatever is in that cave is
They
no
talk about
match
why
for
you
your
watch the
Uncle
same things
Scrooge.
over and over because
I
of
am
anxiety, and
fortunate
it's like
by being
unknown
smarter
anxiety,
than
but
the
you're comfortable
smarties
watching the same
and
show
tougher than the
instead of watching
toughies.
something
If
new.
anything's in there, it better step aside.
It speaks to your mental and
Stay with
emotional
Launchpad.
connection,
He'll take good care of you.
which is why people will watch the same thing over and over, or they harken back to what used to be. I'll watch anything. I'll try new stuff. There's stuff that I won't watch. I'm like, I just don't enjoy it. But you know, there's always like, wow, that should have happened. Okay, I'll try that again next time. There we go. Okay. There's people who always will complain about whatever. You know, I remember watching like the new Heroes. Like, it wasn't really well done, but I enjoyed it. I had no complaints. Okay, this one, it gets a little tricky here. You gotta like focus when they're jumping.
I didn't get to be number one by back and doom.
Okay.
Ow, ow, ow!
My fault. We'll be all right, though. We got hearts. We're not doing a speed run. Wow, I jumped right into it. One jump. Jump at me. There we go. Came out quicker. My fault. Okay, one more round. Should be one more round. Gonna take a hit on this one. Jump. Nope. My fault. We should have this next round. Really? There we go.
Stop! Please stop!
It's like super easy Cuphead. So funny enough, this game, if you play it on hard, if it's on hard, it can get hard.
That poor fuzzy lady
But Cuphead, yeah, a lot of people were like, this guy reminds me of Cuphead.
you, ma'am.
Cuphead is a solid game.
Ma'am, don't be daft, lass. This monster tried to pummel me. Why, I nearly cashed my last check.
Oh, I know, ma'am. But Uncle Scrooge is really nice once you get to know him.
Webby, you understand this creature?
Of course, Uncle Scrooge. It's all in the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook.
What's she saying now?
She says she's sorry if she hurt you. She's just upset because she stepped on a thorn and can't get it out.
A thorn? You don't suppose... Here's your thorn, Webigail. The lost crown of Genghis Khan.
The pretty crown! You found it!
Hey,
I do love
the poor
Webby Gelf.
creature
I like
was
the old
standing
Webby,
on it.
though she
Webby,
was cool. The new Webby
I
is
cannot
legit,
thank you
and the new
enough.
DuckTales,
I
Kate
hope you can
Micucci
find
is
it in your
wonderful
heart
as Webby
to
Gelf.
forgive me. Without you,
And I love that
help, we
Mrs.
never would have
Beakley
found the
is like
treasure.
it's like
Oh,
literally a
and thanks to
spy,
you
a
too,
former spy who's just like,
ma'am.
yeah, it's awesome.
I think she likes you, Uncle Scrooge.
Hell, that's odd. Usually it's me the ladies go gaga for.
Hey, well, let's get home before she grows any fonder of me.
All right. Saving content. We're good. $13 million.
The lost crown of Genghis Khan is mine, lads. All it took was a bit of tenacity and perseverance.
And a little kindness and patience. Right, Uncle Scrooge?
Right you are, Webby darling. Now, where's Bubba run off to?
Yeah, where is he? He was here a minute ago.
Why does no answer, Papa?
He's over there having a tea party with Webby's toys.
No. Baba Smash.
Uh-oh, Webby. Sounds like Bubba's not getting along so good with your Quacky Patch dolls. You keep away from my dolls, mister!
Remember, kindness and patience, Webigail.
I love that.
Set a good example for the lad.
I love that.
Well then, what treasure shall we look for next?
Chat, where are we going? What? I told y'all we save. We ready? Everybody ready to go to the moon? No. Let's go.
It's a long way to the moon, lads. But the green cheese of longevity will make it worth the trip. Up, up, and away!
Gosh, Mr. McDuck, I've never been to the moon before.
Well, when it comes to space cadets, Fenton, you're a natural. Now, Gyro, why in blazes are we chewing this awful blue muck?
Why, that's Oxy Chew, Mr. McDuck. It's my latest invention, oxygen-flavored taffy. 5 good chews and you can breathe on the lunar surface without a spacesuit. Oh, and it tastes great, too.
That, Gyro, is a matter of opinion. Now, which way to the green cheese?
What do you mean? Isn't it all around us?
Yeah? How do you figure?
Everybody knows the whole moon's made of green cheese. Well, that's what my dear mama said.
And you could take a feather brain like you to believe her. Ugh, sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna... Wait, what's that?
Look, here's someone who could give us directions. Hello?
Ah!
Mr. McDuck! Help!
Oh, no! We've got to save him!
Do we really?
We do if you want to find that treasure of yours, Mr. McDuck. Fenton was carrying the Gizmo Duck suit. That's the only thing we've got powerful enough to break into the moon vault.
All right, fine. Stay here and guard the supplies while I look for that bumbling bookkeeper.
Do we just want to finish stream here and just let this play nonstop? I could do that. There we go. By the way, the voice of Fenton, his name is Eric Bauza. Eric actually is Daffy Duck in the new Space Jam and in a bunch of the Looney Tunes stuff. He's also well known. He played Amadeus Cho in like Spider-Man. Did you mention Spider-Man? He was in. He's been in a bunch of shows. He's been a pretty good actor for a while now.
I guess this means
he was Tiger Claw, the new TMNT show on Nickelodeon. I think he was Diamond Head in Ben 10, I think. But he's pretty awesome. So there's lots of great voice actors.
Blast me bagpipes! A piece of Gizmo Duck suit.
And the cool thing is, chat,
Only I had a way to
possible to
open
make the
this
music
door.
louder. I can make the gameplay louder, yeah. Let me check and see. So that's the only thing is like the options in this game are a little limited, but I will definitely turn the music up a little bit. Let me turn it down a little bit here. There you go. I realize you can't hear me then. Is that what it is? You guys trying to tell me you don't like my voice? Shut up, Ogre. We'll listen to music. That's fair. That's fine. Whatever. I'm not hurt. I'm not crying. Whatever. Okay. better now. Yeah, he didn't want to hear my voice. Sure, chat. Y'all saw that. Knock these out real quick here.
Fenton, get down from there and stop embarrassing yourself.
Mr. McDuck! Thank goodness you're here! I think those aliens wanted to suck out my brain and make an army of Fenton clones.
Bah, they'd soon learn that one of you is one too many. Now, help me find a security override so we can get to your Gizmo Duck suit.
You mean this?
Security system disengaged.
Fenton, you're a genius.
Gee, Mr. McDuck, do you mean it? Oops.
Warning, damage report. Artificial gravity system is offline.
Fenton, you're a nincompoop. You broke the gravity controls.
Not to worry, I'll have it fixed in a jiffy. I got a level 3 certificate of technology from Happy Ducky University, you know.
Oh wow, Link, you got rough out of the gate.
You'll probably slam into the self-destruct button too. I'll get us out of this.
Gravity system restored. All systems normal.
Nice work, Mr. McDuck. Now, let's go get my Gizmo Duck suit.
Not so fast,
Gizmo Duck!
You go wait with Gyro. I'll find a Gizmo Duck suit myself.
God, he's so good.
Fire one. Ha!
Let's go, come on. Dude, really?
I've never seen a gem like this before.
Yeah, seriously, the music composition in this game is so amazing. The soundtrack, actually, they have the soundtrack on Spotify, and I've played it a few times. They actually have on that soundtrack the original soundtrack as well as the remastered one, which is just one. It's so good.
Looks like I found Gizmo Duck's armored suit. It's a good thing Gyro rigged up this hyperspace pocket for me to carry things around in. Now,
I like how they
only
explain
two
that.
more parts to find, and we can break into that.
Oh,
moonboat.
Aladdin? I literally was just playing Aladdin the other day, and I forgot how good it was. Now, I was playing the SNES version, but I know the Sega version's better. Everybody won't shut up about the Sega version.
Out of my way.
I'm gonna go down. Oh god, I don't know how I borked that one up. That was stupid.
Oh, no, you don't. I didn't get to be number one by backing down. It's a diamond the size of Mrs. Weekly. It's mine.
There you are.
Look at that luster. Ah.
Chat, speaking of the moon, you guys have been out of this world with your donations so far. $1,000 raised, shatter the original goal. All your work and love and money are going to go to help Retro become so much bigger and better. New events in the future continue to grow. Especially with nonprofit opens up a lot of opportunities.
Why are you here?
Please make sure to donate if you possible, even
I
$1.
wanted to see
Whatever
what
helps.
the vacuum of space would do to my pie crust.
And before
Mr.
anybody
McDuck.
knows, yes, I did help donate. Some people ask, are like, oh, yeah, you did donate? I definitely helped donate. I think I was one of the first donations, actually. Because this kind of stuff is important, you know? Somebody who is LGBT, it's important for people to feel like, you know, somewhere that you're comfortable that can affect change on a positive scale. And ultimately bring good people together. And I mean, who doesn't love video games?
Gizmo Duck's wheel. I've always wondered what Gyro was thinking when he designed this thing. Who fights crime with a unicycle? Now just one more part to find and I can get off this
We know
flying
exactly where
monstrosity.
that's back at. We're gonna go down, down, down to down, center. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm remembering. Yes.
Home run!
There we go. Okay. Always forget which one it is. Bart versus Space Mutants. God, that game was rough. I cannot tell you how many times I had to hear that. Like, how many times I heard that as a kid.
It's Gizmo Duck's
That
helmet.
game, though, on Sega
I
is
didn't know better.
terrible.
He can actually get smarter when he wears this thing. Maybe
It
a
was
wee bit
so
too
bad.
hard on the lad. Now
Whereas
that
the
I've
arcade
got all three
edition, the
parts,
NES
I
one's
can
the
head
best one,
back
but
to
somebody played it
Fenton
on a different
Gyro.
system I saw on
I hope
Retro.
it's not too late.
I was like, this is terrible. Whoever did that was just sad. I felt bad for him. I think it was a dare somebody made him do like a redemption.
Ugh, my arms are getting tired. I didn't get to be number one by backing down. Take that! Now that's what I call a ruby. No point in hanging around here. Up you go!
I borked that one. That was stupid. Really? And I took the hit as I land?
Oh, no, you
Shouldn't have jumped there. Too busy jumping around being an idiot. Good jump. Later, dude.
I didn't get to be number one by back and down.
Oh, Scrooge. Absolutely,
look,
Deuce.
I
Absolutely.
managed
Deuce,
to
welcome
find
in, by
all
the
of
way. Welcome
Gizmo
in.
Duck's suit.
Or welcome back if you've been here
Whoa,
previously.
boy! Now we could blast into the treasure vault.
Just a moment, Fenton. Gyro, I think I left my favorite $2 bill under the back seat. Would you mind getting it for me?
Sure thing, Mr. McDuck.
No. Gee, boss, why'd you send Gyro back onto the ship?
So he doesn't find out
Hear me?
you're Gizmo
Yes,
Duck
I can
when
hear
you
ya.
put on that suit, you dunderhead.
How much
But
longer
there are
do you
only
think
3
you
of
got
us
left
here,
there,
sir.
bud?
Won't he figure it out
was
anyway?
literally just
when
messaging
Gizmo Duck
ya.
appears and I've mysteriously vanished?
I wouldn't worry about
We
that.
can end the
Gyro
game
may
as
be
soon
a
as we're done with
brilliant
this. It goes
inventor,
into the final level,
his
but we can end it
deductive
earlier.
reasoning
That's fine.
skills are about as good as yours.
Yeah, because even with the half-hour delay, you are
Would you
running
just
up
get
on the
on
end
with
of your
it?
time, and we do have
Say
the
your
next,
secret code word and
next bit
activate
set up.
that
Yep,
confounded
I
are,
just messaged
Code
Frosty.
word?
No, yeah.
Gee,
Let's finish the
I
moon real
can't
quick and we can
remember
wrap it up. Say 6
Oh,
o'clock?
blather and blatherskite, I'm
6 o'clock?
useless.
Okay. So
Yeah. After this, we go to the final one, and then there's just one more level, but we can wrap this up after. I just played through the casual playthrough.
Point me toward the
Yep.
offending blockade, so that I might deal
Just so I have a
justice
time.
upon it.
Yeah.
Cut the dramatics, would you, and
Yep,
follow
yeah,
me.
we'll end at 6. That's perfect.
Mr. McDuck? Fenton? Gizmo Duck? Huh. They're gone. And all I could find was this $2 million bill. Oh well, back under the seat it goes.
There we go. Look at the earth in the background. Look at the animation like that they did for this. By the way, this is one of the best uses of a sidekick in the game ever. He literally just fires rockets. And
This
here's
is
the
the
vault.
place. Gyro's calculation said the green cheese of longevity lies just beyond this door.
Step aside, citizen, whilst I blast the door asunder. How was that,
No
Mr. Mc-
reason
I
for
mean,
dropping the
path is clear,
the Great
good sir.
Saiyaman. Exactly.
Good work, Gizmo Duck.
I
Now,
like how he dropped his boxers as well.
Flint Hat Glumgold. What are you doing here, you pernicious pilferer?
Why, same as you, Scroogey. Trying to corner a new segment of the dairy market.
Why, you... How did you find out about the green cheese?
Wouldn't you like to know? But thanks for saving me the trouble of blasting through that door on my own.
I'll stop him, Mr. McDuck! Halt, evildoer!
No, Gizmo
Halt,
Duck.
evildoer!
I need you to help me deal with the... Beagle Boys.
I love that.
Ah. No point in hanging around here.
Alright, chat. We're going to finish up the moon. I know we do have one level left before the game is actually over, but as part of this, we do have the next Final Fantasy run coming up as soon as we're done. So my time's going to end here in a little bit. We're just going to get to the very end of this level, and then we're going to move on to the next runner. I didn't speedrun this just because if I speedrun it, it's like 30 minutes long. Or you can run it in like 45 minutes, 50 minutes quickly, under an hour. I think the world record for glitchless is 35 minutes. It's pretty quick, or 33 minutes. There's one that's glitchless, and then there's like non-glitchless. So. We'll hurry to the end of this. Really? That's where I miss like Mario physics.
More money for me money bin.
There's our heart. Bam.
Oh, how dare you?
Really? The hitboxes in this can be weird sometimes. There we go. More money. Bam. Lots of bouncy, lots of bouncy, bouncy. 5 to 1. Okay, here we go. So this is the big boss.
I made it here first. No, not the cheese. Anything but that. Great Scott! I thought that stuff was supposed to be an anti-aging culture, not an instant growth fungus. Didn't get rich by being foolish.
I'm gonna high bork that one. So he'll start doing his little jumpy thing, and then he'll get to the point. Yep, there he goes. He really just like zooms around the map.
How dare you?
Come on, man, really? Let's go. Here we go again. And then you start doing his little zoomy zoom racy race.
How dare
Did I really not jump again? Come on, Ogre, pay attention.
Make way!
He's on the bottom, he moves quick. This should be the final one. And there we go. Got the cheese. Twitter is borking. Bork, bork, bork,
Giant
bork.
moon rat or no giant moon
Bork,
rat.
bork, bork.
Nothing's gonna keep this duck from that green cheese and all the green it's gonna make me.
And bam. Bam, 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 bam. So the cool thing is you can speed run Ducktales pretty straightforward. You don't have to get all the hard things like that. I wanted to run through and just kind of, you know, have some fun playing it with everybody here.
We did it, boys! All 5 treasures
So there's a cool little
mine.
cutscene here. Ludacris, welcome in.
Boys?
Sorry, McDuck, but your meddlesome nephews are a wee bit tied up at the moment.
Lintheart Glomgold, you put the Beagle boys up to this.
Guilty as charged, Scroogey. I've been the world's second richest duck long enough, but these treasures will soon change that.
Oh, tell your goons to release my boys.
Not till you fork over that last treasure.
Don't do it, Uncle Scrooge. Don't do it.
The way I see it, McDuck, you're not in much of a position to argue.
Yeah, aye. You drive a hard bargain, Glomgold. Take it, you filthy cheat.
Flintheart Glomgold, the richest duck in the world. How does it feel to be number 2, Scroogey?
Magica dispel!
Oh, it's so rude of me to drop in unannounced.
What are you doing here, Magica? Quick, somebody sound the alarm!
chat.
Duckworth, Mrs. Beakley, call the Pentagon. Sell me stock and bonds.
Not so fast, fools.
Whack-a-Rudy, Uncle Scrooge. I can't move. Me neither. Now I know how a statue feels.
Greedy old fools. These treasures are far more valuable than money.
And just what do you mean by that?
You find secrets hidden inside old painting, yes? Painting of Drake von Bloodstone, also known as Count Dracula Duck. These treasures are part of spells to summon him.
Bah, what rubbish.
You will see. With power of Dracula Duck, under my command, I will rule the world. Unless, you'd rather surrender number 1 dime, Scrooge. Dime is much gentler way to conquer world. Will save me great deal of trouble. Also, less risk of accidental Dracula bite.
The first dime I ever made? Never.
Then I will take precious nephews instead. You will bring me dime quickly enough after that.
Still running.
Hey, Dimses are hostages. Find your own.
Quiet, piggle boys.
That one part was funny. I like that part.
Now I take leave.
89, yeah,
Bring
he was
number
old.
1 dime to my home on Mount Vesuvius in 24 hours, or little nephews will become Snackula for Dracula. Yeah! Yeah. Oh dear, sometimes I still get carried away.
That lousy, no-good so-and-so. I stole those treasures, fair and square.
Yes, he did.
This is no time for bellyache and Glomgold. I've got to save those boys.
Pah, forget it. That she-devil's long gone. You can't catch her now.
Maybe you're right, Flinty. That leaves me no choice. How about a deal? You help me get the boys back, and you can keep the 5 treasures.
Without your dime, I'll become the richest duck in the world, and you'll be nothing but a shriveled-up old has-been.
That dime's not worth 10 cents next to the safety of my boys. Do we have an agreement?
Are you joshing? It's a deal. You know what I think, McDuck? I think you've gone soft. You've let those pesky rugrats become a business liability, and I'm gonna be the richer for it.
Oh, go soak your head.
All right, chat. So we're about to wrap this up. Mount Vesuvius is the last level, but we're running up on the end of our time right now here. Like I said, we're just doing a casual playthrough. The next one up is going to be a Final Fantasy IV Enterprise.
Now remember our deal,
2-part race.
Help me rescue the lads, and the treasure is yours.
So
you keep up your end.
We're going to finish up this cutscene, and we're going to save. Now, if you've never seen this before, feel free to definitely purchase the game. The Remastered Edition is on Steam, and I think it's on some of the other stores as well. You can also pick up the Disney Afternoon Collection for $5 on Steam right now. It's got DuckTales 1 and 2. It's got Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 1 and 2. It's got Tailspin and Darkwing Duck, all for $5 on Steam. And then once you get to this point, when you select the game, you'll go through the levels, and you'll see the last level right there. Once you do, you get to go down and fight and have fun. But the game is amazingly fun. It's super fun. Yeah, ludicrous. It's one of my favorite games. I purchased it when it first came out. There's so much like behind the scenes stuff too. As you earn money in the game, you can unlock things. So there's like sketches, there's concept art, and as you buy more, you unlock more. So like TV show art, music, all that fun stuff. You got to kind of like work up to it. They say you got to kind of work to get the good stuff. But the game itself is absolutely amazing. It's super duper fun. But I highly recommend that anybody who has never played it, definitely give it a chance and try it out. I want to thank everybody for hanging out here for the run. Thank you everybody for the donations. We got $1,000.
Saying that you're about ready.
What?
I have to pull. I'm going to be pulling all these lovely people in here then.
Yeah. Really good chat. Thank you guys so much for everything.
Start pulling these people in.
Yes, please.
And go into. Be right back. It's going to take a little bit to set up.
No worries. all. But chat, thank you guys so much for the donations, for everything on the chat. It's amazing. It's great work. Please continue that up and subscribe, follow, keep coming back for more Retro Rainbow events.